Hey guys, I'm checking in today. Today I feel a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, and also a lot of anxiety and exhaustion. I just got a puppy today. It was my first day. She likes to hang out underneath here. Say hi, Cora. Yep, yep. She's just chilling. Um, this little nugget is amazing. And what I want to talk about briefly today, it won't be a very long video because I've got to make sure that she is safe. Um, but I want to talk a little bit about two things. One about how much respect and how difficult it can be to be a caregiver as someone who is dealing with an eating disorder. Caregiver could be dealing with a loved one, it could be having your own child, it could be having a fur baby child. Um, I know that this is my first foray into that, and there's been a reason because an eating disorder can make you feel it can cloud everything else but yourself sometimes. And I feel very selfish saying that. But it is a disease where, or a disorder, I'm sorry, where you kind of look inward a lot and you're always so focused on yourself. It's really hard to even give of yourself to others because you have no energy. Right, baby? And frankly, I think that this puppy is going to be a really great thing for me because it's going to help me focus on something else other than my disorder. It also really challenged me tonight. Like this really hit me. I usually go on if I have a free night, I want, I've been feeling a little bit uncomfortable in my clothes. I've been feeling like they're tighter. I don't know if it's true or not. It's hard to tell, but it's been tough. So I went on a walk tonight. I went on a walk, and my walks are usually like, a decent length, I think. But this little girl, my puppy, is 8 weeks old, and she was not having it. She walked about halfway, and then she just was not gonna budge. So my disorder was really after me and my thoughts, thinking like, oh my gosh, you aren't going to make it your X amount of miles, and if or mile even, if you don't do that, you haven't exercised enough, then you're just going to wake up and you're going to be a huge ball of lard. And I had to look down at my little puppy and make a choice. Was I going to force her to continue walking when she was exhausted, or was I going to just go home and enjoy my ball of fur that is adorable? Um, and I made the choice to go home, and I'm feeling really uncomfortable. I really want to exercise right now. And once again, replacement behavior. So I am sitting in my bathroom and I'm watching my dog annihilate a bone underneath my cabinet. And I have to be okay with that. And if I gain 2 pounds because of that, it was probably well worth it. So that's the first thing I want to talk about. The second thing I want to talk about is caring for someone um, who has an eating disorder. Just caring for a normal human being or puppy or whatever is tough. So I want to really give a shout out to those who are caregivers, to people who, or people that are just surrounding people that are in any type of way who have an eating disorder. It's not easy. I went and visited my family this weekend, and you know, everyone was having steak, huge big steaks, and that was mortifying for me. And I know how stressful they were, or how stressed they were, thinking, oh well, what can we do to make Alyssa happy? What can she eat? And I don't want it to be like that. And so I, really want to make an active, um, you know, effort to, at a minimum, do my best to really hone in some of my behaviors, I guess, so that my family doesn't get stressed out or worried about what they can do to accommodate my disordered thoughts or my disordered needs. Now, am I ever going to reach for a nice big juicy steak? I can't be, I honestly don't know. That might not be something I choose to do. But just being able to be comfortable around that situation is my goal right now. Um, Gotta make smaller goals sometimes. But I just want to, give a shout out to anyone that is caring for someone who has a mental illness, who has any sort of, you know, issues in any type of way. It's a lot to handle, and so I really extra thought about all the people that are moms and dads and caregivers and guardians and aunts, uncles, all the things. You're awesome, and you have probably saved my life and many other people's lives many times over. So thank you. Um, from the bathroom tonight, this is Alyssa signing off. It was a shorter one tonight, but just wanted to check in and stay tuned later this week for an interview with my dear friend Kelly. Have a good night. I'll be up.